Hi everybody, welcome to Hump Day, and also new content drop day in Marvel Contest of Champions. We've got new side quests, we've got International Women's Day, we might have something else. There's lots of things going on, and do you know what? I am actually looking forward to it, but I am worried whether or not things will go in working fine or not working fine, especially over the last 48 hours, how things have been. But anyway, we've got some things to kind of recap, some things to bring together, and some other stuff as well. As you know, Lumatrix, not a Pokemon, will be coming in as your next idol champion. With, I'm sure a lot of people draw some conclusions and went, do you know what? He's got no arms. He's kind of like Aegon's right arm. Could there be some kind of interesting tie-in with that? Possibly. Do keep into consideration that over the years, there's things that are always been existing in the background, and how the contest actually started, the battle realm itself, could be forged in some very strange circumstances. As we can see here, the information is that he's an evasive skill attacker that uses light powers to bamboozle their opponent and swiftly devastate them while they're vulnerable. Interesting. Some sort of stunning, and maybe something kind of like a, well, not astral evade, but you know, it's like sleep, like Mantis, of course, could be that. So yes, we could see this. Well, we'll be seeing this champion soon in competitive areas to get light essence, and spend your wonga on getting the champion. Now, if you wanted to know what a Kabam email looks like if you are a lucky recipient of a Titan Crystal or anything from a live stream, then it looks a little bit like this, where it says, "Congrats on winning the Titan Crystal. Please send us your in-game name, Alliance, and Alliance tag that we'll send you your crystal later this week." If you have situations like this, you have won a competition and been contacted by Kabam, which I know is going to be very few because it's a very difficult thing to get, you will have to respond back very, very quickly to this. And if you've got a problem where you can't answer and this message don't have the date when it was sent to me, then you might be in a bit of a sticky situation. Best to respond back as soon as possible, and also possibly support ticket. It's always difficult in these matters. And Kabam Pin will let this player know. I think I've reached out to you, but just to clarify, Twitch auto closes chats after 48 hours. So since the message was sent out on Friday, Twitch was blocking a reply on Monday. But yes, that is legit. So I don't know if this person has lost their crystal, their Titan crystal, or not. Best to do a support ticket? But yeah. Could be difficult. Might lose that Titan. In other news, for those that don't know, there's been updates to profile pictures. Magneto's looking good. You can see he's kind of like, well, he's not as clean as this. Don't break this, please. You know, there we go. The helmet there. If we kind of rotate it. Well, am I going to put it on? I just look. Thing is, I haven't put the padding in, so I just look. Ow! I just dug into my nose. You know. Ow, that hurts. So, yeah. Yeah, so the padding's meant to go in. There's a Doctor Doom one coming out of it's not bad, but to be honest, the price of these Hasbro, whatever it is, ones, they're not great. If you're thinking of getting the Doctor Doom one, I am very worried about it because it just doesn't look like, for the amount of money you pay for it, the same value of this. You could get the Deadpool head, right? That's the same price. The Captain America shield, that's the same price. The Thanos gauntlet, that's the same price as this, right? Over the years, they've got excessively more expensive, and the value and the kind of decency of it is dropped quite considerably. Anyway, not to kind of get in too much of a rabbit hole with it, but we've also seen an update to Storm as well. It's not just Magneto. Storm has got treatment as well. Both look great. I don't know if Kabam are trying to update a lot of these for, say, the PC side of things, a PC standard. Not quite sure, but at least they're looking better. And in game, you can look at them and go, it's good quality. Anyway, let's move on to bugs in game. Now, it's not been great, has it? To be honest, it's update to update. Something just doesn't seem to be right with consistency with stuff. I get it. Games get bugs. Duh. Welcome to games development. Do games get as many bugs as MCOC gets? Again, that is debatable, but from situations, other games that people have played, not just me, and the games that I play, and the games that you play, ask yourself the question. And just ask this before anything. Ask yourself the question. In the other games you play, do they have as many bugs or consistent bugs as this? And also ask the question of how quickly those have been rectified. Granted, Kabam did actually deal with this bug in a very quick time frame. And at times like this, is it better for Kabam just to kind of go into emergency maintenance and just kind of deal with it? The more and more I think about it, the more and more I'm like, yeah, probably best just down the game for an hour and come back in an hour and it's fixed, or kind of like do that work. Have prolonged downtime. I guess the question would be, if you're prolonging the game's downtime by a large amount of time, like scheduled maintenance, is that good for the game? Is it healthy? Is it not? It's hard to say, but I just think that there's a lot of stuff that does need to be dealt with, and I do worry about things like the Trello board, because there's a lot more. There's a lot more than just these that are bugs and issues when it comes to the game. Whether or not it is like, you know, should AI be on there is a problematic thing. I don't. Yes. Should all the things when it comes to people's getting flashing screens and other stuff, like, yes. I don't know. I really don't know. There's also prolonged and legacy bugs with Battlegrounds that have just not been fixed. I do not know what to say. I can't repeat myself all the time on the state of bugs, problems, and other stuff that's going right, wrong most of the time with the game. Ooh, there's a good bug that works. Good bugs are normally things that Kabam nerf. That's what a good bug is. And I thought I'd end the MCN today on a little bit of a topic point. I saw this, and of course, you, the community, weighed in on it as well. So this thread started off with, I've been analysing forum sentiment, and MCOC is #1 in revenue contribution to Netmarble. Meanwhile, a whole bunch of people are negativity in the forum. There isn't any positive correlation between forum sentiment and revenue. Spending goes up even when forum sentiment is going down, becoming negative. I believe Kabam is aware of this, even when forums is complaining during Banquet last year. The spending during Banquet wasn't affected the least bit. I personally haven't seen any whale use the forums, and whales are propping up the revenue for MCOC. Whales also get direct access to the community manager for any feedback. What? They have about the game. Whales don't even need to use the forums to complain. Ducks swim on water. The sky is blue. This microphone records my voice. I don't really know what to really kind of like say with that. It's kind of like a very odd kind of... I don't know. I don't know. Complain all you want in the forums, and posting I quit MCC threads isn't going to affect anything at all. The thing is, you could say like that name now. I could go like, say that name and go, ugh, because it is a ugh moment. It doesn't matter about revenue. It's a weird thing, isn't it? Like, why do you need to point out something that's not really relevant? There's a really good relevant point to, I think it's Contest of Noobs in this thread. Kind of said the only thing that was like remarkably, this is decent as well. In my opinion, the forums has been monotonic. It's always back and forth. New content releases, everyone showers praise, and next month bugs run galore and forums starts getting negative. The game is doing a good job entertaining people through new content. Some modes like War are treated with care, and champion acquisition has never been this approachable. So while yes, this game needs to improve many modes like incursions, monthly events, battlegrounds, alliance quest, I think it's engaging enough for people to spend on it. They should work on ironing out bugs and focus on improving the game modes, or else the outrage might build up among people and the game will be abandoned. That's it. That's exactly it. It's kind of this whole post or forum thread, whatever it is, was started off as a stating the bleeding obvious, but I don't know if it was why are people complaining? Because it doesn't matter. Everything has constructive criticism, and it should be. You should be scrutinized for whatever you do. Regardless of your standing, whatever you do, there's always room for improvement. I got tons of things that I want to and I should improve, but not having the facility, I can't facilitate a lot more of the time to do it without burning out myself. Like, there's tons of things I wanted to get done this year on the YouTube channel, but I was given an opportunity to work at a job in the TV and film industry, which if I turn down, I will be an absolute fool. So I took that job on last month and I'm doing a really, really good job so far. I'm patting myself on the back and I'm thinking that this is something that is important I need to do, but it does come at a cost. I'm not able to do the stuff that I want to do on this YouTube channel, which was to innovate a lot of things. And that's a problem. That still kind of like sticks with me, and I need to try and see what I can do with doing that. But I need to focus on my career, and this is a great opportunity. Anyway, off the rails, back to the point. The point is, you should be able to voice your concern. And this is the thing, right? There are things that are fundamentally not going well with the game. Things that have been pointed out. Rewards, state of rewards. AI with defenders. Maybe monetize deals, especially if what we've learned from what's coming up this month. This kind of like over monetization of things. There are going to be some real big concerns in 2025 that will need Kabam to actually get them sorted. You know, contest of noobs, but like stuff. We can't complain about rewards. This is by sarcastic, but it's true. We can't complain about rewards or things not updated. We can't complain about bugs or crashes because we all know Kabam already aware of it. We can't complain about sales and how they are being greedier than ever, especially this month. We can't complain about how the out of touch the whole game has been since the start of 2025, and it goes down, it goes down, and it goes down. But this is the thing, like, if you're not able to voice your concerns, your criticisms, voice whether good or bad, right, then it's like, that's what the forums are for. Yeah, you can do it on Discord, in the MCOC Discord, but it is just like a wash of unstructured kind of mess because everyone goes to general, everyone spouts everything, and by the end of it, there's not really any kind of decent constructive criticism or constructive feedback into different areas unless you set up a sub-channeled room for it. Either way, it was a very weird thread. I'll let you go to it yourself if you want to kind of have your say about things, but I just thought it was a very weird thing. I mean, it's good. Well done, Kabam. You know, Kabam making money. Well done for people pointing out, and well done for people that are propping it up when it comes to financials for the game. But it was just a very, very kind of like weird thing that, of course, had a lot of people kind of talking about it at the same time. Anyway, that has been the MCN. Thank you very much for watching. We'll be covering some new events because, believe it or not, unlike the one of the things that were mentioned in that thread was, yes, I do actually look forward to new events. Yes, by 2 weeks into it, I just kind of go, oh no, not again, and then we're back in the cycle. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thoughts on some of the topics in the comments section. I'll see you soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.